If you're looking for a happy, feel-good Christmas story for the holidays, you're barking up the wrong Christmas tree. But if you're looking for a tragic, dark horror story for Christmas, well, hold on to your mistletoe. It's going to be a dark Yuletide. Christmas Eve, 1951, cast a warm, golden glow over the Passetti household, nestled in the heart of a small town. The scent of evergreen and freshly baked cookies wafted through the air as Joseph Passetti, a silver-haired patriarch, meticulously arranged his family for a festive photograph. In the center of the living room stood little Wendell Wells, Joseph's grandson, wide-eyed with excitement and cradling a newly received clown doll. Wendell's mother, Maria, Joseph's daughter, stood beside him, her eyes brimming with maternal warmth. As Joe aimed the camera, capturing the joyous moment frozen in time, he couldn't have fathomed the shadows that would soon descend upon their lives. The air was thick with anticipation as the flashbulb illuminated the room, freezing the smiles on their faces in a snapshot of fleeting happiness. The image immortalized Wendell's innocent glee, his tiny fingers gripping the colorful fabric of the clown's outfit, a Christmas gift from Joe. Little did they know, the photograph would later serve as a haunting reminder of a Christmas marred by tragedy and mystery. A puzzle with missing pieces that would remain unsolved for decades to come. A little foreshadowing. Christmas Day dawned with the promise of joy and togetherness, yet an unsettling chill gripped the Passetti household. The laughter that had echoed through the halls on Christmas Eve was replaced by a mysterious silence. Maria and Wendell were extremely late in arriving at Joe's house for the Christmas party. This was very odd because little Wendell loved coming over to his grandfather's house, especially on Christmas. The once vibrant gathering place now bore the weight of emptiness as Maria and Wendell were nowhere to be found. Their absence cast an unmistakable shadow over the festivities, raising eyebrows and whispers among the family members who had gathered. Their festive spirits were dampened by the strange absence. Joe, with furrowed brows and a sense of foreboding, began to express his concern. Christmas Day, a time of unity and shared joy, became a canvas marred by the vacancy of a mother and her son. Joe's attempts to reassure himself were met with an unshakable feeling that something was wrong. The once jubilant atmosphere now hung heavy with uncertainty. Calls to Maria's home went unanswered, heightening the apprehension that gripped Joe's heart. The unanswered phone calls marked the beginning of a series of events that would unravel the joyous tapestry of Christmas. It cast a shadow that clung to the air, thick with tendrils of impending doom and ominous anxiety. As the day unfolded, the mystery of Maria and Wendell's disappearance would plunge Joe into a relentless search for answers. Joe's face was etched with worry as he nervously paced through his home. The joyous echoes of laughter from the previous night were replaced by the creaking floorboards that bore witness to his mounting concern. He couldn't shake the feeling that something was awry, a gnawing intuition that whispered foreboding secrets to his paternal instincts. The telephone in the corner of Maria's house rang out repeatedly, each unanswered call adding weight to Joe's growing unease. With every dial tone, his concern deepened. He frantically dialed Maria's number again, and again the rhythmic pulsing of the dial echoed his uneasiness. The silence on the other end became an unsettling ensemble of unknowns. Dude, where does she live? Alaska? Just go to her house. In the face of the unanswered calls and growing dread, Joe's concern transformed into a frantic resolve. Determined to unravel the mystery shrouding this Christmas day, he made a fateful decision to go to Maria's home and confront the ominous silence that clung to the once festive air. The journey to Maria's home was a surreal trip for him. Each passing moment was tinged with a dire premonition. He pulled into her driveway behind her car. As he approached the festive glow emitted by the Christmas lights outlining the door, he noticed some lights on inside the house. He knocked on the door and called out Maria's name. "Maria!" He got no reply. Joe checked to see if the door was locked. It was. Making his way to where the spare key was stashed, he found it and proceeded to unlock the door. So her car is there, the Christmas lights are on during the daylight, the door's locked, and she ain't answering her phone. That's not exactly a good set of circumstances. The colorfully decorated house now loomed over him like a specter as he stepped inside. The air seemed to thicken with an unspoken dread. The staircase, a familiar ascent in happier times, now led Joe to a macabre scene. At the foot of the stairs lay Maria, her lifeless body contorted in an unnatural pose, her neck broken. Her once vibrant eyes were now vacant, with a look of terror frozen on her face. The Christmas decorations that adorned the hallway became witnesses to the tragedy, their festive colors now mocking symbols in the face of such despair. With a heavy heart, Joe continued his dark exploration, guided by an instinct he wished he didn't possess. The bathroom door, slightly ajar, revealed the heart-wrenching truth. Oh shit. In the cold porcelain of the bathtub lay Wendell, his innocent features forever frozen in a silent scream. Clutched in his tiny hand was the clown's hat. Oh, fuck that. A cruel reminder of the joy that had morphed into a terrifying symbol. The house, once filled with the promise of family warmth, had become a haunting mausoleum. Joe, now a witness to an inexplicable nightmare, grappled with the weight of grief as he stood amidst the remnants of a Christmas that would forever be etched in infamy. Joe, grappling with the shock of discovering his daughter's and grandson's lifeless bodies, entered a surreal state of disbelief. The immediate horror of finding Wendell in the bathtub with the clown's hat in his hand was shocking. Time seemed to freeze as he stood teary-eyed in the bathroom, staring at the lifeless form of his grandson. The weight of grief settled on him like a 2-ton boulder. The stark reality of Maria and Wendell's deaths crashed over him in waves. The initial shock gave way to a profound sorrow that threatened to consume him. Even in the face of the undeniable truth, Joe's mind grappled with one question. Where is the clown? He focused so hard on it that he began repeating the question over and over. Where is the clown? Where is the clown? Where is the clown? Joe kept asking about the clown, not because he was looking for it, but because he was trying to make sense of the confusing and chaotic situation around him. I think he's losing it. This seemingly innocuous inquiry, uttered in desperation, became a haunting refrain that echoed through the corridors of his mind. The clown, once a symbol of merriment, now loomed as an unanswered enigma, a puzzle piece that could unlock the mysteries of that fateful Christmas morning. When the police arrived, Joe was sitting on the bathroom floor, holding his dead grandson's hand with a vacant look on his face and mumbling, "Where's the clown? Where is the clown? Where is the clown?" Yeah, he's gone off the deep end. Days turned into nights, yet the question persisted like a relentless specter. Sleep became non-existent as Joseph's mental state unraveled. The once vibrant man, now haunted by grief and the torment of the unknown, teetered on the edge of sanity. Where is the clown became both Joseph's mantra and a testament to the fragility of his state of mind. The clown transformed into a symbolic fixation, a key that might unlock the door to a semblance of closure. Joseph's once lucid mind became a battlefield of conflicting emotions. The question persisted. Where is the clown? Where is the clown? Where is the clown? Its repetition was a desperate plea for understanding in a world that seemed to crumble around him. Unable to navigate the labyrinth of his tortured psyche, Joe's family, with heavy hearts, made the painful decision to commit him to a state hospital. Within the sterile borders of institutional walls, Joe's tormented mind became both prisoner and jailer. The unanswered question, now a ghostly companion, continued to torment him in the cold, clinical corridors of the facility. As the door to the hospital closed behind him, Joe's anguished cries for the elusive clown and the answers it held became a haunting echo in the unforgiving silence of his institutionalized existence. The quest for understanding had led him to the darkest recesses of his mind, where the line between reality and torment blurred into a perpetual twilight. Time, like a relentless tide, moved forward, carrying with it the echoes of a tragedy that had long cast its shadow. Maria's house, once a repository of cherished memories, changed hands as new owners stepped into the hallowed halls that bore witness to the unbelievable events of that Christmas day. The keys exchanged hands, and the new owners, unaware of the painful history that lingered within, began the task of breathing new life into Maria's home. Among the forgotten relics and faded echoes of the past, the attic remained a realm untouched by time. Armed with dust-covered boxes and a sense of nostalgia, the new owners ventured into the attic, a space frozen in the limbo of forgotten treasures. As they sifted through the abandoned remnants of Maria's life, they noticed a trunk hidden in the dark corner of the attic. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling about this. Behind it, a glimmer of color caught their attention. A clown doll sitting on the floor, as if it were hiding. They picked up the clown from its hiding place, a silent witness to the passage of time. Its colors, once vibrant, had dulled with age, and the air around it seemed to carry the weight of untold stories, and probably souls. The discovery stirred the air with a sense of foreboding, as the clown held secrets that had lain dormant for years. The clown, now rediscovered but shrouded in the enigma of the past, found a new home at Jeremiah Crow's House of Oddities and Curious Goods in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania. Within the confines of Jeremiah Crow's establishment, the clown took its place among a myriad of curiosities, each whispering the tales of its origin. Unknown to the onlookers, the clown held the key to unraveling the mysteries that had driven Joseph Passetti mad. In Jeremiah Crow's House of Oddities and Curious Goods, the clown sat in silent mystery, its faded colors and silent presence evoking an uneasy feeling among visitors. The air in Jeremiah Crow's establishment whispered the tragedy of the Passetti family, turning the clown into a speculative focal point. Confined to a state hospital's shadows, Joe remained a prisoner of the haunting legacy of that Christmas day in 1951. The perpetual echo of "Where is the clown?" transcended time and space in his mind. The new owners of Maria's house, drawn to the attic's remnants, found the weight of the house's history becoming part of their narrative. The legacy of "Where is the clown?" transformed into a whispered cautionary tale, etching the chilling events into the community's collective memory. Each Christmas, the town echoed "Where is the clown?", a haunting reminder that unanswered questions could cast a perpetual gloom. In this somber conclusion, the clown's silent presence testified to tragedy's profound impact, its history an enduring mystery intertwined with the chilling legacy of that Christmas day. Ho, ho, hey! I want to give you a creepy-ass Christmas thank you for watching this far into my video. Your support means the world to me, and I am truly thankful for the positive engagement and encouragement you've shared. Creating these videos is a blast, and your presence makes this cryptic odyssey even more rewarding. I look forward to sharing even more insane videos that will leave you questioning the mirage of existence. Until next time, stay creepy!